This is Nutrition and Lifestyle. Take charge of your nutrition and learn how your lifestyle affects your physical and mental health. Now your host, Georgina Salgado Chavez.
Hey, how you doing? This is Georgina Salgado. Today's presentation is how to lose weight by cleansing or detox, whatever you want to call it. It's very common, the two words they use interchangeable. How chemical toxicity is affecting your life, your body, and also make you increase weight. Again, my name is Georgina Salgado. I'm a wellness consultant. That's a title I put myself because I have more than one title in healthcare. Founder of Nutrition and Lifestyle Experts. I help people who struggle to lose weight. I'm a mom. I'm a family person. I have 3 kids. I have 4 dogs, husband, mother, father, and a bunch of other families. So how do I get into this? My story is a little different. First of all, I never been overweight and obese. I've been 110 pounds since I'm 15 years old up to today. I'm 44. The only time that I got a little extra more weight, the extra pounds, were when I was pregnant. My second child, it was the one that get the bigger one, the most weight. It was 128.5 pounds. That was it. As soon as I have the baby, the weight went away. So, but the reason why they get into this is because, my first 12 years of life, I have a lot of health problems. My passion back there was a game that we used to have with my dad. I was playing the doctor. He was my patient. He always was my patient. And he always told me, hey, I feel this. Can you please help me? And I was there to take care of it and help him. So when I was growing up, when I reached 12 years old, up to today, I never get sick anymore. I'm very healthy, actually. And I don't even get flus or colds or whatever. Even I get those like once every 5 years, 6 years, I don't really get those anymore. So I don't have no pains or aches or anything at all. But back then, like I said, when I was little one, I was close to be dead. So playing doctor was like, like something that goes with my lifestyle back then. And then after, when I grew up, like I say, I was healthy. And at the time that I was ready to go to college, I decided to go to the engineering field, mainly because I want to be against my father, because my father wants something and you always got to go against them. That's the teenage job. So that's what I did. And I went to the engineering field and the agriculture field. So it was okay. I like it, but I never was passionate about it like I am about medicine. So when I have my third kid, 1 year later that he born, he got sick. So he got sick, and then I have to go ahead and try to do something about him because his disease is autoimmune disorder and it's a rare disease. So my thing was go back to school, I get a degree in medicine somewhere. So what I did, I went back to school and I finished as a doctor in naturopathic medicine and also I specialized in oriental medicine. I also went to study some nutrition, some hypnosis, and a bunch of other stuff. The reason being that I went to school a lot was not because I just want to be in school. It's because I want to find an answer for my kid. An answer that I was looking desperately and nobody was giving it to me. And matter of fact, I did help my kid. My kid was out of chemotherapy a few years later. And then ever since, he's been very healthy. We just got to work on one thing only, and everything else is a very healthy, normal teenage boy. And he's against me too. So that means it's normal, right? So anyways, when I was going to school, I have to do my internship. And I have to do it, part of the deal, going back to school. And also when I finished, I did my practice. And in school, they always say that certain patients follow you more than others. And patients that they follow me around were people that they were overweight and obese, people that they have diabetes, and also people that they have pain. So that was my main patients. I did have other patients, but they were minimal comparing to other people that they have. Oh, I deal with a lot of infertility, and other people, oh, I deal with whatever. So I talked to my colleagues, and they still say the same thing. They have their own specialty. But I focus more in weight gain because to me it was a challenge. Since I never had these problems, I didn't know what it was all about. I thought that people just eat too much because that's what they tell you, and that's what they even tell you in school. So they eat too much, and they eat like fatty foods and high calorie foods and stuff like that. So actually, what I ended up discovering is that it's not really the people just sit in the bed and eat and eat and eat, and then they gain weight. I know some people that they are bigger than me and they're more active than me, and they eat less than me, some of them. So it's not always black and white. It is more stuff. And one thing that I discovered, the causes of overweight and obesity are completely different than what most of the people think. And versus in the nutrition, nutrition is versus eating too much is eating poor quality. The quality of the food is very bad. Then the lack of movement, sometimes some people, they do overdo it and they hurt themselves, and some of them they underdo it. So according to the sports medicine, you just gotta do 2.5 hours of high low impact exercise and 1.5 hours of low impact exercise in order for you to lose weight. Okay, then the other thing I find out, the chemical toxicity. A lot of people don't realize the chemical toxicity is huge nowadays. We are bombarded with pollutants left and right in our water, in our air, skincare. Food everywhere. We have tons of pollutants in there. So the other one is emotional issues. A lot of people don't realize how addicted people can be to food. Food has a bigger addiction than anything else. Now, the thing is, the addiction to food is because we relate it with something good most of the time. So we have a bad relationship with the food, basically. And if a good program, it has to address all of these factors. And the other thing that a lot of people don't realize it is stress. Most of the people, they don't have stress under control. They have a really bad, poor relationship in the stress area though. So basically that's the main 5 causes of overweight and obesity. And one thing that I wanted to talk this time is just basically about the chemical toxicity. Maybe another day we focus in other areas, maybe the emotional part of it, as stress management or something else. But today in particular, we're going to be talking about just chemical toxicity. One of the myths I hear when people wanted to lose weight is, I don't have money for a program. Healthy food is really expensive. Well, it's not true. It's more expensive that you be overweight and obese because you're going to spend more money in food, junk food, and food that is not good and not nourishing you. And also, if you don't do it, you're going to spend more money when you get sick and prescription drugs and medication and all the stuff that you need. Now, I don't know but diabetes is one of the side effects of being overweight or obese. And diabetes is not really cheap disease. It's very expensive to manage, and it's very, very costly. A lot of people, they don't even have for the meds because not all of it is covered by the insurance, okay? And they say, I tried it all and it's nothing worked. If you try it all, something else must be work. And then if you do it correctly, that will be my answer to that. A lot of people, they just do things. They do some diets, extreme diets, some exercise. Some people think that just doing exercise versus eating correctly is better. And I think that one of the things that you got to remember, one of the things the Oriental medicine taught me, it was the balance. So it's not that much about doing exercise or doing just food. It's just doing the right thing, the right amount and the right time. A lot of people say, I don't like to follow a diet. Well, if you don't follow a diet, you don't want to follow a diet with the program. When you become my customer, you are my customer, I will not put you in a diet. You customize something for your own self. And I can wait until next year. I think that your body is one of the biggest assets that you have. If you don't do it now, you're going to go ahead and maybe abused your body for all this year and all this time, that you're going to have more problems in the future. And it's going to be harder. With time, it is harder to lose weight, okay? I don't know, for whatever reason, when people is getting older, like over 40, over 50, is way harder to lose weight. Okay. Like I said, one of the main causes of overweight and obesity is chemical toxicity. Where are we getting these toxins? Anywhere. To avoid falling in a program, you have to detox rates. For instance, if you want to lose weight, the right weight, you have to detox. What I noticed is you start with diet, you start with anything else, you will not lose weight permanently. Or you will play it up and down, or bouncing back. So you gotta do the detox first in order for you to lose weight and keep it off. Like I said, where are the toxins at? Pollutants are in our food, our water, air, skincare, soil, anywhere. Even, the clothes that you wear, sometimes they have a lot of stuff, a lot of pollutants because of the detergents and stuff like that. So it's everywhere. I don't know what it's doing here. You don't have an idea how many chemicals enter into your body legally or illegally. What they do to increase your body, what they do to increase your weight and destroy your health, and what they can do, what you can do about it. You also can do something about it. Some stuff they're out of your control, but some of the stuff you can take control back in your life. Today's discussion is all about the toxins that you can interfere with your body, potential to heal, and also the solution. Some of the symptoms when you have a lot of toxins in your body is weight gain, headaches, fatigue, digestive trouble, pain, sleep disorders, etc., etc. Sometimes people tell me the skin rashes, allergies, and a lot of the stuff that they are no reasonable. They don't make no sense, basically. They don't have no trace. And the EPA, it shows about 1,700 new chemicals every year for the approval, because EPA don't know what this chemical is going to do with you. They approve 90% of it. It's approximately 82,000 chemicals are used in the U.S. alone. The food that we eat, and the book, What You Don't Know May Be Killing You, author Dr. Don Culver, MD, discovered that there are over 3,000 chemicals and 10,000 solvents, emulsifiers used to process food and preservatives in our food. We don't count in the new coloring, the new everything that's coming out every single year. Our water, according to the World Book Encyclopedia, a study was done which found 188 million pounds of chemicals were discharged into our lakes, streams, and rivers. That's kind of freaky and scary, right? Because this water goes back to us and we drink it. Our air, according to the EPA, people exposed to air pollutants at sufficient concentration and duration may have an increased chance to getting cancer, damage to the immune system, as well as neurological, reproductive, infertility, developmental, respiratory, and other health problems. People are exposed not only through the air they breathe, but also to the soil and the water that we are exposed. Now, like I was telling you, my son had an autoimmune disorder, which affects your immune system, right? Well, actually, they told me that disease is from some sort of chemical, and they don't know what chemicals is it. One of the things that you have to remember, the thank that we have, the liver, and is the first detoxifier of everything that enters into the digestive system that we breathe was all absorbed to the skin. Some of the stuff that you absorb to the skin, they go directly to the blood system, to the blood supply. So it's not going through the liver. So that's why sometimes I always address to my clients, to my people, please beware of skincare products, because in skincare products you can find tons of chemicals. This means the liver don't properly, if the liver don't work properly, you gain more weight too. A lot of the people nowadays has problems with fatty liver. That's very common in people that they are overweight and obese, that they have fatty liver, and it's because so much things going on in the liver, and the liver eventually stop working or start working the wrong way. When the liver and kidney can eliminate all these chemical impurities, they move into the bloodstream, and they can enter into the cells and destroy the normal function, right? To prevent the destruction of the cells, the body tries to surround the chemicals with fat and also water. So what it does, they accumulate those things. That's how they accumulate so much fat, and that's what the idea, the chemicals, they can cause you overweight and obesity. The solution to the pollution of the body is a nutritional cleanse, or a detox. Cleanse not only allows your body to function better, but it dramatically reduces fat and weight. My method can reverse the downward spiral and disease. You can rebuild your body, lose weight, and give yourself a longer, healthy, and happy future, which that's what is intended to do with my program. Today, you have two choices: either do nothing and stay the same, or do something and get different results. The choice is yours. If I could show you how to solve your weight problem today by doing something natural and affordable, would you do it? Let me give you the solution. Fruits, vegetables, and water have found to help cleanse the body. This is basically what you have to put in your mouth in order for you to cleanse your body. The solution to your body is a nutritional cleanse. Cleansing not only allows your body to function better and dramatically reduce fat and weight. For the body to heal itself, lose weight, and overcome the negative effects of chemical toxicity, it needs constant flow of blood and nutrients to allow its tissues and organs. The weight you lose, you're never gonna get it back. Most of the people that they lose weight through a detox, they never gain back the weight. They always lose the weight. That weight that you lose is permanent. Thank you for listening. Text the word nutrition to 58885 as a gift from me, just for listening to this message. And there, with texting this, you're gonna qualify. We're gonna give you the 10 tips to lose weight, 3 months free subscription to the magazine Nutritional Lifestyle Expert, and also you qualify for a raffle of Vitamix that we're gonna do every 3 months. So join us and send again the word nutrition 58885, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Thanks for listening to Nutrition and Lifestyle with Georgina Salgado Chavez. Hear more at nutritionlifestyleexperts.com.